guys, welcome back to today's video. So today I'm going to do my very first kind of like talk through tutorial. My younger sister was nice enough to pass along an extra palette from the Kylie birthday kit that she bought, so I figured why not try to do like an easy, everyday kind of natural look for you guys. If these are the kind of videos that you'd like and you want me to continue to do them, please give them a thumbs up, as well as please subscribe to my channel. Any support is so greatly appreciated. You have no idea how much it means to me. Also, I will do my best to use brushes all from the same collection that you can find on the same website. It's from the BH Cosmetics website. It's the cute Ashley Tisdale collection in this mint green. I do have an affiliate link for certain promotions that they are currently running, so I will link that down below for you guys. I do receive a tiny compensation for it, so if you'd like to use the link, feel free. If not, then that's not a big deal either. Alright, so I got my palette, got my brushes, I have my beverage in case I get thirsty, which may be water or might not be. And let's get into this. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is take the Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-Hour Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. This is just what I'm going to choose to do today. Again, any primer of your choice would work. I just take a pea-size amount. And I just basically blend it in with my finger. I find that's the easiest for me to do, at least.
I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand.
Same thing would go for the other eye. Alright, so now going into her palette, the shade that I'm going to set this primer with is Buttercream Frosting. Top shade in the middle there. Just going to take, one of the BH Cosmetics, the Ashley Tisdale line, the big fluffy brush here, just to set my primer. And this just basically prepares us for a base for starting our eyeshadow, so it's kind of like an even canvas. I chose this shadow because it is the closest to my skin tone, because you don't really want that much of a pigment for when you're just setting the primer. Alright guys, I just had to pull some of my hair back. It was getting way too warm in here. Maybe from my beverage, who knows. So, the transition shade that I'm going to go in with is the 1942. It's kind of this brownish shade right here. I'm just going to use my eyeshadow blending brush and pop it into the crease on both eyes. Now when I'm doing this, I like to look down because I already have hooded eyes, so I like to start my crease a little bit higher. That way I don't accentuate the hooded eyes that I have. And again, you go in windshield wiper motions or you go in circular motions. That gives the best blended eyeshadow.
And dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying.
This is a beautiful pigment. It blends so nicely. This is going to look great for my natural eye look. And then the same thing for the other eye. And as you'll notice, I'm holding farther back on my brush because this ensures that you have a light hand when you're doing your blending. Whenever I go in with the eyeshadow at first, I always start where I want it to be the darkest, and I would go in a circular motion, and then I kind of fan it out like this. Alright, so kind of like the outer V part, I'm going to go in with Celebrate, but just slightly. I don't want to do too much because I am going for like a natural everyday kind of look. Again, for that I'm going to take an Ashley Tisdale brush from BH Cosmetics. It's the line that she collaborated with them for. It's kind of like a smaller eyeshadow blending brush. And I'm going to make sure to tap off the excess so I don't go too heavy with it, and just kind of start in the outer V, doing kind of like a V. Lightly go in a circular motion, going up into that outer crease area. bigger blending brush and kind of buff it out so it's not so harsh there. Doing the same with the other eye. Start by packing it on in that outer V. Apparently I can't do this without my mouth being open, so sorry for that. I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush again to kind of feather it out. I'm going up in that crease. This is another really pretty shade. It's like a darker brown to kind of give you that nice natural smoky eye. Okay, and for the lid, I'm going to go in with Birthday Girl right here. And just kind of pack it onto that lid to give it a nice bright kind of look. I'm not getting the look that I want from it. So what I'm going to try to do is wet my brush and apply the product like that to see if it gives it a more, vibrant look. Told you to walk away. That's getting better now. It's a nice kind of champagne-y look. What can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship. I'm gonna try to take it up just a little bit higher than my natural crease, just to make my eyes, again, to make my eyes not look as hooded. Come back. Now I'm cold. Alright, I'm gonna go back in with that first blending brush, and I'm just gonna kind of feather in everything to kind of blend it back together. Alright, so I'm going to go pop on eyelashes and eyeliner, and then I'll be back so we can do the under eye, and then we can play with the blush and the highlighter also in this kit. And I can kind of give my review on those. So far with the eyeshadows, they seem to be pretty pigmented. They blend out really easily. There is, a little bit of fallout that I could just wipe away since I had already set my under eyes, so that wasn't that big of a deal. Alright guys, now that took forever in a day, oh my god, putting on lashes is ridiculous. That's why I never do it on camera, because it takes me about 18 times. I have to take them off 3 times each and get them all in the perfect location. So now we're ready to do the under eye. I'm going to go in and use the 1942, which is what I used in my crease to start the look, and smoke out the lower lash line. Now I'm not going to do too crazy because again, this is a natural look that I'm going for. Now I'm going to go with Celebrate again and put that a little bit tighter to the lash line. And now I'm just going to smoke that as well so it's not so blunt. Alright, so the last thing that I'm going to do is take a little bit of the shade Midnight, this blackish shade right here, and put that really close up to my lash line, just in the outer corner, just to smoke it out just a tiny bit. And I'm using an angled pencil brush. That helps to get it really close to the lash line. I want this to be very precise. Come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life. Now I'm going to go in with the Falsies Maybelline mascara that I use for my upper lashes, just to coat my bottom lashes really quick. I really feel like this mascara does such a great job to give volume to your lashes, especially me because I have really baby lashes. You don't see them at all, which is why I always put on lashes in my tutorials, because I feel like that really shows off the look. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and apply blush, and we're going to use the one in her palette that is called Cheers, right here. And we'll just pop that in our cheeks and see how it looks. Again, I'm just using the powder brush from the Ashley Tisdale line. I kind of do a smile before I pop it on my cheeks so I can see where my cheeks are. Really pretty in the palette, but I feel like I'm not really getting any payoff from it. Maybe a tiny bit. It's alright though, because we are going for a more natural look. We don't really want anything to be too over the top in this look. To apply the highlight from this palette, I cleaned off the eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm just going to use that. That way it's the same brush in the same collection. The highlight that I'm going in with is Confetti right here. I'm just going to pop that into my upper cheeks and see how it looks. There. I mean, this is a really pretty highlight, although I will say, like, when you turn into the light at certain angles, you can see it's kind of laying on the skin. It's not kind of melting into it. So it is one negative about it, although it is a really pretty shimmer. Alright, now I don't have any of her new lipsticks or lip glosses from her birthday collection, but I'm just going to go in with an old one that she has. This one is the gloss, and it's called So Cute. Honestly, I'm the worst person to show off any kind of lip color because obviously I have no lips. Lip fillers, hopefully they're in my future. Look, I loved the eyeshadow, I really did. It blended so nicely, it was so pigmented. I have to say probably my favorite shade that I used today was Birthday Girl. It's such a pretty champagne kind of shimmery shade, and it worked beautifully on my lid. I will say that the blush looked really pretty in the pan, but it just didn't work out for my skin tone. I'm not sure why. And I loved the highlighter, except for the fact that in certain lights you can kind of see that it is laying on top of the skin instead of melting into it. But I mean, you can't win with everything in the palette, so overall I'll say that I was really happy with this. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. A nice, easy, natural look. Obviously I put on lashes because I have none otherwise. So that's just something that's kind of my preference. You do not have to do that. And again, shout out to my sister Kate. Thanks for letting me have this palette. Leave a comment down below if there are any products that you'd like me to review in the near future, and I'll be happy to do it for you. And again, please like this video if it was something that you found helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.